Welcome you all to the Day Trading Lodge, another weekly breakdown on gold, right? So, in the last video, I have already explained what we were expecting in this upcoming week, and we have seen the same thing happening in the market. Now, we are going to do a breakdown for this coming week. Today is Monday, and a very important day to not trade at all in the market because what we have today, we have bank holiday. We have US bank holiday, and we have seen again and again all the time whenever we have bank holiday, most of the time price consolidate. It just collect orders of retail traders in the market. There will be no major moves happening in the market, so it's very important to protect your capital, secure your bullets as much as you can. Do not waste your bullets, do not waste your risk in any trade that will give you stress and fuck up with your psychology. So make sure you should not do that. Just try avoiding those kind of trades, and that will be good for you. So let's do a weekly breakdown. If we go on the monthly time frame first, we do see that we were expecting price to reject from this particular level because it was reaching at a monthly SR level right over here, right? And when the news came out that Fed is going to increase their interest rate by 25 bps or 5 bps, now the interest rate is lying around 4.5%. That helped US dollar to gain its own dominance in the market, and that pushed price gold from this particular level to all the way to back down over here. On top of this, monthly candle had no wick last month candle. So you know we have discussed it all the time in our mentorship program, and I discuss it all the time when I trade live with my people or my mentors or my students, that whenever on the bigger time frame we will see any candle moving with no wick at the bottom or the top, there will be a very high chance that price will come back at this particular level. Because if you will see how many times you can see on monthly time frame, we don't have any candle that has no top wick or bottom wick. In every candle we have bottom wick and top wick, bottom wick and top wick, bottom wick and top wick, right? So when we saw these moves happening from the last 3 months on gold, right, in the last year, we knew that price will reject from a certain level and come back to this particular level because this had no bottom wick at all. That increased the probability for the price to come back and correct this whole move. So in the upcoming days, if inflation, US government will be able to counteract inflation with their increased price hike and the rate hikes, so we will see this whole move getting corrected down in the upcoming months, right? Let's go on the weekly time frame because we are going to discuss about this coming week, right? So let's start marking our level. This is a monthly time frame, so we are not marking this level because it's way too high and price is not going to reach at this particular level anytime soon, correct? So this is our monthly SR level from where price rejected from this particular level, came back over here. Now what this candle show you exactly the information that this candle is trying to give it to you is that price started rejecting from this particular level of 1865. Buyers tried to push price moving up, but sellers were too heavy in the market. It pushed price moving downwards. There was some fight between buyers and sellers, and price closed below this. There was a little bit of uncertainty in the market whether the price is going to move up or it's going to move down. But at the end, in the upcoming week, this was around 13th Feb, started from 13th Feb this week. And this week, whole week ran down to around 18th, 17th of Feb on the trading market hours. So that's what we have seen, and we were discussing it again and again that price will come back because last week we had certain news that came up positive for US dollar, like CPI year by year was positive for US dollar, retail sales numbers were very positive. That all show that there is still US dollar dominance in the market. So that helped USD to gain its dominance and push price back down again. You say this week has this candle has no wick on the bottom, this candle has no wick on the bottom, and all the way price corrected this whole move, right? And the same thing, we were only playing out sells with our members, and I also took only sells because this is the trend currently we were expecting, and this is the trend we have rided. So in this upcoming week as well, I will be more focused on only selling part because we are in our downtrend. and we want to play out only with trend. We don't want to fight with trend, right? So we will only play out with trend. So let's start marking this level. This is a weekly SR level, right? Let's mark this level as weekly SR level. This will become our week high, last week high. Now I want to show you something, why we focus so much on the round numbers, especially on gold, and why this round number serves as a very important level in the market. Let's go on the daily time frame. So you will see, if I have marked a level of the last week high, that falls around 1870 or 1871, right? And the weekly SR fall around 1864. If we go on the lower time frame, we will remark this zone, because as we go on the smaller time frame, we see these zones getting more clear out, right? 4 hours serves as a very important time frame in order to determine the current trend for the particular day. As we are day traders, so we only focus on day in day out of the market, right? So if you look at this particular level, we were forming a very good support over here. Price was struggling, and then we have discussed over this as well. Price blew up from the top and then moved back, struggling to break below this particular level. Finally it made a new lower low and then created a lower high and then moved back down, right? So this serves as a very important level, that is 1860. It is a psychological number, round number, a very important key level in the market, right? So in order to be into this downtrend, we do not want price to come back to this weak SR and then break and close above this level. Because if price will come over here and break and come close above this level, that means we will break down this whole downtrend and then we will create a new higher low, lower high, and then we will move back up by creating higher low and higher high again for the uptrend, right? So in order to play for the long term trades or the big trades, you will only find them while riding at the trend, right? So right now we are in a downtrend and we will ride with only sells in the market, right? But if we get any kind of opportunities, so if we have to break down more for today's as well, or for upcoming days in the market, so this is our important SR level that we are seeing right now, correct? And this is also at a very key level of 1840. Again, we have discussed round number, psychological number. This will serve as a very important level for the price to determine whether price has to go up or has to go down, correct? So today is bank holiday, I will not be playing out any particular trade in the market. But tomorrow, if we will get any opportunity, if the price is closing around this particular key level and with lower time frame, the type of entries we take, once we will get any confirmation in the market, we will play out only bias, right? So we will have clean range for the price to correct this whole move on the left side. We have clean candle, and we all know with clean candle, with right confirmations, price correct down whole move in the left hand side, right? Again, in the same manner, we have clean candle from this particular level as well. Below 1840, we have clean candle for the price to move down. So any good confirmation over this level for sells, we will play out sells. Any good confirmation of bias above this level, we will play out bias. Any which ways, but till the time price is not breaking and closing above this weekly SR, we will be playing out only sells for riding the trend or taking out any entries which you want to hold for the whole weekend. Let's suppose you took entry on Tuesday, you want to ride it till Friday. Only look for sells in the market, because that's going to play out in a very good probably manner, because we have to look from probability concern, right? We are only playing out our trades depending upon how much probability that is going to have in the market. If you want to just scale in scale out, just play out clean range on the left hand side, any good confirmation bias, clean range on the right hand side, any good confirmation for sells, correct? So that will be our major key scenarios and major key level that we will be looking for. But as we all know, Today's bank holiday, so save your bullets. Do not waste any of your trades or any of your risk in this day. Especially, it is a very consolidating day, and most of the time, I have seen it is going to be very consolidating day as well today for me. On the 1 hour time frame, we have seen there is no major moves from the Asian session, right? And currently, we are entering into London Open. Right now, it is at pre-London, and I know that it will range all below this level almost for today. It might comes and play out above this level, or it might go down, but we have to look for habits. And when we talk about building habits in trading, we have to look for the highest probability setup in our market, right? So take care, save your bullets, do not over risk, over trade. Only take positions which have very good confirmation, and that's it. And talking about the news that we have for upcoming days in the particular week, so today we have bank holiday, and on Tuesday we have no US news at all, like a big impacting news. We have flash PMI that is also at 9:45 a.m. So around at the NYSE open time, any good confirmation we will get before NYSE open, we will play out those same trades. Let's see how this week goes.